Hello, welcome to Fantasy Booking. This is the series where I show how I would book an angle or a wrestler or even a pay-per-view. Today, we will be looking at how I would book Shayna Baszler's women's title reign. Baszler is a beast inside the squared circle, and honestly I don't think Baszler should have lost the Royal Rumble and especially the WrestleMania match. Now she is the tag champion with Nia Jax, and this is kind of a waste of her potential. Alright, let's begin. Let's begin at the Royal Rumble. In the Royal Rumble, Shayna Baszler is the second last person to be eliminated, and she is eliminated by the winner of the Rumble, Liv Morgan. At Elimination Chamber, she defeats Asuka to win the Raw Women's title. She will defend the title against Morgan at WrestleMania. She has had a lot of history with Morgan ever since Elimination Chamber 2020, and at WrestleMania, Morgan overcomes all odds to pin Baszler at WrestleMania. Yes, I know, that is a very short title reign, but this is because of two reasons. 1. Liv can become a main eventer, and WWE needs more main eventers. 2. Baszler will become a champion again soon. So after WrestleMania, Baszler goes to SmackDown and starts a feud with Nia Jax, who Baszler left behind when she won the women's title. This feud starts from Extreme Rules to Money in the Bank. Baszler won both times. Also at Money in the Bank, Charlotte Flair wins the Money in the Bank briefcase. At SummerSlam, she faces SmackDown Women's Champion Sasha Banks, who has held on to the championship ever since winning the championship at Hell in a Cell. At SummerSlam, at the beginning of the match, Sasha slaps Baszler, and after this Baszler just destroys Sasha Banks. She beat her up, slammed her head against the table, and then chokes her out with a Kirifuda clutch. Sasha passes out and Baszler wins the title. After the match, Baszler thrashes Sasha and just repeatedly puts her head against the announcer's table. She finally puts Banks through the table itself and then leaves with the title. Sasha takes a kayfabe injury and is out of action for months. She defends the title against Bayley, Naomi, and Natalya. She has a dominating match each time, and she keeps retaining the title. She is built like a proper champion. She doesn't pin anyone, she keeps choking people out with the Kirifuda clutch. No one is able to get out of the hold. At Survivor Series, she faces the Raw Women's Champion, preferably Bianca Belair. She even wins that match. However, after the match, Banks returns and attacks her and lays her out. Out comes Charlotte Flair with the briefcase, cashes it in and wins the championship. At TLC, Baszler gets her rematch against Flair. She has Charlotte in the Kirifuda clutch, but Sasha causes a distraction that makes Shayna break the hold and allow Charlotte to hit the big boot and retain the title. After this, Baszler and Sasha both go into a feud that carries on to WrestleMania, preferably in a submission match. As of the champ, Charlotte, she goes to WrestleMania with the title and drop it to the Royal Rumble winner, Rhea Ripley. And that is it. That is how I would book Shayna Baszler. Not only were we able to make Baszler a big deal, we also made champions out of Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair and also Rhea Ripley. I would call that a success. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to like, share and subscribe, that will help the channel out a lot. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.